Being the O2, right?
Yeah. So I just don't even have to really dispatch.
Who's the O1?
Uh, Austin. He's not in any other departments.
He just does dispatch.
Yeah. I mean, he'll dispatch occasionally, but his power's out, so really I'm the only one. Or he's online right now.
You guys don't have anything else like dispatch?
Well, we had an 03, but he stepped down, but it's not really too busy right now. We don't need an 03. Or really any I command. Me and Austin can run it ourselves.
Like, do you at least have like a decent amount of people under you?
Yeah. I mean, we have like 6 or 7 operators, 2s, and we have like about 12 total dispatchers.
The only dispatchers I know are you, Austin,
Hey.
and Nico.
What's up, buddy? Hey,
What's up, man?
There used to be one.
Well, I know
This is
Rogers
safe area,
pops
by the
on
way.
occasionally.
I know, I'm
Brooke
testing my
pops on
gun sounds.
Oh,
occasionally.
you're good, bro. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's just there's government maybe.
User disconnected from your channel.
They're pretty harsh about the punishments. I was just wondering.
Dude, I
Oh,
want to
yeah,
get in a
yeah.
freaking shootout.
I mean, I personally don't care. You can keep shooting at those all day. Like, I'm going.
Well, they're about to have a freaking prio down in, or they have a prio down in Arlington.
Alright, let's see how many TPS we got down there.
All of them.
Got one.
No, roll it down.
I'm gonna make my way down.
Bro, no, let's meet up and we'll
No,
call you
let-
down there.
Let Arlington handle that freaking prio. Jesus Christ.
Arlington. You know what? I will.
User joined your
Because I got
channel.
mad at one of our guys. Well,
Yeah, they got enough guys on. They got like 5 down there, 6.
So is it true? Well,
Typically, there should be TPS down in the city as well.
so then does that AP? Is it true that AP now has? Well, any department has full jurisdiction.
No, and don't repeat that. Every department has their own defined jurisdictions. We are working on getting something ironed out to get sent out to all the masses, but no, not all of the departments have entire state jurisdictions. They have, every department has their own little
Well, I know
section.
that. I know that, but it's just that there's people going around saying that APD can now go up to Blaine. And I'm like, what's the point of
Tarrant?
jurisdictions? Tarrant, my bad, sir. My bad. Technical, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, people
343 to dispatch.
Tarrant, they can be up there in Tarrant.
Be advised, dispatch is no longer active, self-dispatch is in effect.
343, copy that. Show me back 10-8.
Channel switched.
13. 13.
Channel switched.
Oh.
Channel switched.
And I thought it was true too, because they've been up
Channel
here
switched.
in Tarrant for a while.
1321.
Channel switched.
1358 and 1391 will be cleared from our traffic stop 359.
Do y'all know a way to fix, like, because I'm changing
Corrective dispatch.
chest. Doing it to the chest, but like I cannot, it will not change. Still using my shoulder.
Do you have radio talk off?
1 sec. Oh, it has to be off.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Gotta put my seatbelt on.
User disconnected from your channel.
Thirteen 58. Be advised, I got those bikes again heading northbound on Sonora 307. 100 speeds of 110 up.
What's your 20?
Oh,
1321. What's your 20?
1318. We're gonna be pulling them over. Postal 320s, just at the intersection of Joshua and Sonora.
Polo!
dude, these fucking locals are pissing me off.
Yeah, this shit is fucking ridiculous.
Be advised, they're taking off, taking off.
Ah, fuck.
Fuck them.
1318. Gonna be returning back tonight. They're taking off. It's gonna be 2 motorcycles.
No, I'm fucking chasing them.
202, I'm entering the pursuit.
2A, safe track. 209, some traffic.
1321. We'll be continuing north. Sonora 101. Speeds 120.
I don't even fucking see him. Little cocksuckers.
Oh shit!
Was that a local?
Nothing.
No, that's one of them.
Stop continuing north. Sonora 078. No visual.
10-4, I got him here at postal code 067. We're going into Toledo.
1358. Do you have both vehicles? Because it looks like I got one that bailed off of his bike right here in the median.
I got the motorcycle, sir.
Do you have both of them? Was what I was trying to ask.
Negative, I only have the gray one.
Okay, so there we go.
Still continuing northbound Sonora, Great Ocean Highway, near postal 055.
1358. Can I get that DPS unit that just went past 072 to come back? We have one of them on foot over here at 072.
10-4. Is he gonna be in the other lane?
Where the fuck did this guy go?
This bike is still going northbound Sonora Freeway, near postal is gonna be 195, coming up on the Fort Zancudo Tunnel.
It's on the right side. That's who I almost hit when you came past me.
Still continuing, just past out of the tunnel, 215.
Pretty sure his bike's over here.
He's gonna be going left onto Route 68. He'll be going eastbound.
Well, I'm not insane.
If we can get more additionals up there.
Did he DV his bike, dude? That's pretty fucked if he did.
2-2 game ward, will pass you.
That's why they only had one. That's why they only got one bike up there. He had to.
I've lost eyes at this end.
I'm gonna pull that truck, but I can't find it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
1321 I have over East GOH 419.
You got him?
10-4, flipping around right now.
1321 will be North GOH 419, speed 120.
1358 be advised, one of them bailed off their bike at 072. I've lost eyes. Black helmet, black vest, and it appeared to be black pants.
Will be 198 GOH northbound, speed 140. Will be North GOH 194, speed 60.
1358, 1321, I'll be coming in the opposite direction, try to cut them off.
10-4, we'll be heading East GOH 156, speed 115.
is going to be at low pursuit.
1313 to 208.
2A, go ahead.
Will be 152 GOH eastbound.
If I can get you in 10-1 Alpha.
10-4. Give me 1 second. I'm in this pursuit secondary.
Will be North GOH 056 secondary if you want to get call outs.
Freeway 2, I'll be on the 1011 East Joshua Road 300 on an orange Model T. If I get additional 32.
343, I'm just right down the road.
Keep going, keep going.
343, show me one scene.
You're good, buddy.
You were supposed to go the other way.
Well, why aren't you looking, buddy?
I was looking, I was stopped there. What are you talking about?
Boy!
If I can get a unit come pick me up at 198 Great Ocean Highway, I was involved in
No,
that.
I
1050.
I guess we can just... Or no, we gotta roleplay that shit.
202, did we lose that bike?
Never.
User joined your channel.
Clear. 202, I'll be back tonight.
208 Centric. Switching over to
1313. If I could... 202, if I could get you over there instead.
You alright, sweetheart?
202, where do you need me?
Yep.
10-1 officer.
Just a little different.
Clear, on the way.
Bro, that was the best.
User left your channel. User left your
I
channel.
I thought you were gonna go around me like he did and go the opposite direction, so I was trying to.
Well, I wasn't trying to go. I wasn't trying to cross the opposite of the traffic.
Alright. There's a median right there.
It's fine. I don't care.
User disconnected from your channel.
Monthly.
Hey, County Tell's about to be here. We just need to
User
ride.
joined your channel.
down that station
User
and
joined your
reactivate
channel.
it.
User joined your
Alright.
channel.
1313, any and all DPS. If you could go 10-6 and go to a station for a meeting. Again, all DPS station for a meeting.
Alright, well, we gotta go to the DPS station.
202, all TCSO units be advised, taking over primary for highway-related calls till DPS is back in service.
Another unit down at Polito.
You're good, buddy.
User joined your
Man,
channel.
bro. Hey, thanks for trying to lock me off, though.
Alright, let's see if we can't get some people in here. Let's see.
Always stop. 'em. Oh, you gotta be fucking shit.
Is he behind us?
Let's get his ass.
User in your channel timed
Alright,
out.
let's advise him. 1321 TCSO. We got that 5 east on 070. We'll be 10-6 at the department meeting now. It's passing through the southbound tunnel now. It's gonna be occupied times 2.
I can't keep up because my car.
Don't keep up, just stop it. We advise.
Got eyes. He just passed
They
me.
got eyes, we're good. We're 10-6.
He's going towards DPS station, southbound lanes.
342 code 0.
C43, copy.
Hell, I didn't even know we were having a meeting today.
I didn't either, to be honest.
You can repair it now. Just. Let's see what's up. Alright, I'll just repair it now.
User disconnected from your channel.
That's the training room, buddy.
Where are they at?
No, I don't normally go in that way, so I don't really know. I think yeah, it's over here, I think.
Yeah, if we had a music bot, I'd be playing it already. But we don't have a music bot that I'm aware of. I'd rather not sit in awkward silence.
343 to 342.
Oh, does it now? Well, you, kind of let me know about that a little late. Oh, it does. Oh, yeah, that's music. I mean actual music.
User joined your channel.
Alrighty. Yes, Alex.
I just wanted to be here next to you.
Alrighty. Alright. Seems like we have everybody that we're gonna have. Does anybody have any questions before we get this started?
Oh, fuck.
Yes, I do want the stage out for myself.
202, I'm responding to latest.
9115 responding to latest.
Ranger 1 responding to latest.
Okay. Alright, no question. So, first things first, obviously we can't get everybody here. That'd be great, but that's not how it works. We can advertise it, but people have stuff to do. Can't expect them to be at everything. So, that being said, everything that we go over here, it would be much appreciated if you could pass it along, so that way people are not, missing out on useful information. So that being said, first things first, I've noticed a lot of activity. Very grateful for that. I like to see it. Helping out the other departments and city, people trying to get that flowing as well. Overall, everything in my opinion has been going well. I haven't had to.
Yeah, Ranger 1, put us on.
Anybody, for something they've done. So it shows that everybody's getting trained
User
properly,
disconnected
going through
from
the
your
right
channel.
channels, and overall, it's just making DPS look really great. Grateful for everybody that attended here. So, last chance for questions before I start going over topics. Alrighty. So, first order of business. Patrolling. So, I've
User
noticed
joined your channel.
on multiple occasions, troopers have not been following how they're supposed to patrol. Yes, we have statewide jurisdiction. However, it has been said by the ES directors, we cannot be sitting up on East Joshua, you know, all the highly populated roads within Sandy, within Arlington. If you want to run radar somewhere, it has to be on state roads and or highways. Not saying it's everybody, but it needs to resolve itself.
Disconnected from your channel.
There have been numerous announcements. There have been numerous times we've spoken to people about it, and at this point, we're not going to be speaking anymore. So after this meeting, if it's seen, it won't be just a conversation anymore. This is where you guys come in, you know, let your friends know, let everybody know, so everybody's aware. Yes, you can drive through Sandy, you can drive through Arlington, you just cannot be stationary. So, if you want to do... What? Mm-hmm.
User joined your channel.
Even though if you do drive to, like, you know, Joshua and all that, if you do witness a crime, you are allowed to do something about it. Like, if you witness somebody speeding past you, you can initiate a traffic stop. So you are allowed to do it. You're just not allowed to sit stationary and run radar in places like East Joshua or like in Sandy or Arlington.
The only road that you can sit and run radar on is Route 68. That's in Sandy. There are a lot more roads in Arlington that you can sit on that would be considered within the confines of the city. But just protect yourself. Don't sit stationary. If you need to go stationary, mark yourself 10-6. Call yourself out 10-6. That way if somebody does pull up behind you, if you have an emergency, you got to use the bathroom, just take all the appropriate measures to ensure you're not going to get in trouble. You know, if I pull up to you and you're sitting on the side of Joshua, and you're not answering, but I look in the CAD and see you're 10-6, there's no issue. So let's just be cognizant of that. It's that way for a reason. There have been many other things that led into that decision from the Leo directors. But at the end of the day, we don't control it. There's nothing we can do about it. We have to do what we're told. So, any questions about that? Somebody was raising their hand and then they put it down.
Yeah, no. Since I am new here, what roads are we allowed to sit on in Arlington?
Arlington, anything state road. So there's all the freeways, obviously. Then if you look at the map, there's the little black boxes with a white circle and black numbers, like 18. That would be Route 18. Easy identification of these roads would be highly traveled roads, extremely congested roads. So I don't know if you have highways or routes or freeways in whatever state you're in or town you're in, but anything that in real life would be extremely populated with faster moving traffic. So if the speed limit's 50, 60, 70, it's 90% most likely your jurisdiction.
Gotcha. Just want to make sure no further questions at this time.
Alrighty. Any other questions? Go ahead and raise your hand.
So actually what Walker just said, in the ES, that picture from the ES information channel, it shows that, I'm not saying I don't want to sound on Joshua, but it's showing that we're allowed to. So we need possibly speak with the ES directors about that, because it shows that all the yellow is DPS. Like I know Sonora Way, Sonora Road, that should be fine, and also the road that connects Rockford Hills up, but it's showing that Joshua are allowed patrol. So
yeah, so I have seen that, and it is something we are working towards. However, on that same token, we have made announcements identifying the roads that you can sit on. So yes, while that would be an acceptable excuse for newer members, it has been heavily advertised. So there should be no reason to say, well, this is what the map says. Well, we've kind of told you time and time again.
Well, my main question was, because again, I am new to this department, Sonora Road and Sonora Way. Are those two roads good because they kind of connect state routes together and highways?
As long as it would be considered a state route or road. Sonora Way doesn't get patrolled very often, and it's a connecting road between Sonora and Palomino. So I would say that road is acceptable, yes.
Okay, cool. That's my question.
So Route 6, and it connects to Joshua. So if you want to take Route 68 to Sonora Way, I don't see an issue with it. I will address it with the Leo directors, but until then, feel free to be on Sonora Way. Andrew, why are you in the audience? You're not now. There we go. Alright, so self-attaching. There is announcements out about self-attaching. The only reason you should be attaching to someone's stop is if they ask. I've had several traffic stops where troopers, corporals, whoever it is, I'm stopping somebody and they're coming from East Joshua, or they're coming from somewhere, I'll be out with 1313. That's not how it works. So, unless you physically have seen them commit a traffic violation or some other crime, and you need to make that known so they can be prosecuted or charged for it, you should not be, or obviously they're asking for additionals, you should not be attaching to someone else's traffic stop or someone else's scene. That has been made very well known without the entirety of the server, between the departments. So, unless, dispatch does their status check and they're not answering, if you're right down the road, go check on them, make sure they're fine. They may have turned the radio off. They're not supposed to, but hey, make it so they can hear better. So, again, let's just be cognizant of not self-attaching. Taven or Scott or Andrew, do you have anything on attaching or where we're supposed to be patrolling?
It kind of goes along those lines. So I know there's been previous calls of motor vehicle accidents along, state routes or the freeway, and troopers are just ignoring them. Like APD or TCSO has been the ones that have been going to that. I've received some complaints about that, and that Marcus and Jacob have talked to that a lot. But on or I understand that people might be dealing with other things. If there is an accident within a state route or within a highway, the freeway, that is DPS. That's our go-to. That's what we want to respond to. So just make sure we're responding to those, especially if it is an accident or such.
User joined your channel.
Within our thing, and don't just blow those off, because that's what DPS should be responding to. Another thing, for say TCSO or APD pull somebody over within our jurisdiction, and then they are, I think it's required now that they ask for assistance. So just be mindful of that. That if they pull somebody over like on the freeway or something, they do ask for DPS assistance, or it's required.
So tying into that, it is the Leo directors have made it known with all the departments, so this is nothing new for anyone, unless obviously you're new to the department. Motor vehicle accidents, those types of calls are DPS. Now, if it's in the county could obviously respond. That's not a problem. Or if it's in Arlington, they can absolutely respond. But when it comes to something like that, DPS should be there. So if you're close, go to it. It's been made known between everybody. Just a reminder. I'm not saying anybody hasn't. But if it's a motor vehicle accident, make sure DPS is there, if they can be. That is, I guess, for lack of a better term, that is our forte. So does anybody have any questions on self-attaching or anything that's been said by me or Taven? And does Andrew or Scott have anything to add on?
No, sir.
No, I don't.
Good. Ian?
This may sound a little stupid, but MVA, that means anywhere there is an MVA, correct? Not just highways or just public roads. It can be anywhere.
Yep. So motor vehicle accidents are traditionally state police. That's, as far as I'm aware, that's every state. If you go to a motor vehicle accident, there's usually a trooper there.
Just wanted to make sure, no further questions.
User joined your channel.
Let's see. Alright, nobody else has... Gotcha. So, another thing that has been made fully aware. Again, I'm not saying anybody's been doing it. There have people that have been doing it. However, I will not identify, names. That's not appropriate to be doing. So, when you go on duty and off duty, DPS is not allowed, per, I believe, 1300, and the rest of the high command team. You are not allowed to mark yourself 10-6, 10-7, or 10-8, 10-7, those types of things. When you go on shift, just mark yourself in the CAD, and mark that you're 10-8. You don't need to go on radio, say 13-13, I'll be 10-8, 10-41. You don't need to do that when you're going off duty. Just go on and go off. Now, there may be a little bit of confusion when you're, finishing up a scene, saying, now, if you're finishing up a scene, mark yourself 10-8. You can say that over radio. You're 10-8 from the most recent. However, that applies strictly to when you're going on and off duty. Nobody wants to hear, yes, I understand other departments do it, but nobody wants to hear 13-13, I'm going to be 10-8, 10-41, I'll be active canine, I'll be active CID, I'll be active this, active that. Nobody wants to hear all that mumbo jumbo. I'm sure you've heard the other departments do it, and it's just not pleasant to have over the radio.
User disconnected from your channel.
So that's really it with that part, unless somebody else has something they want to ask or add on. Supervisors, no. You do not need to identify whether you're an active supervisor. If people are looking at CAD or dispatch is on, they'll see that in your CAD, your identifiers, it'll mark you as supervisor there.
User joined your channel.
Alright. So, anybody got something to add on? Great. So, professionalism. As DPS, this is not me bashing the other departments. This is me speaking to DPS. Okay. DPS is supposed to be more upkept than the other departments. Right? Not saying that they're not professional, not saying they're not, I guess, quote-unquote fancy. But DPS is traditionally, nationwide, I'm gonna say it, not as a derogative term to the other departments, but troopers are the better looking department. So in that sense, our professionalism needs to line up with that. You should not be cussing up a storm. You should not be screaming at people unless it is warranted, you know, life or death. You need to maintain your image, and in doing so, you're going to maintain DPS's image. Oh, Taven left. So, well, yeah, go ahead, Ian, raise your hand. Nope, Martin has one.
Also, I just noticed I can join the stage whenever. One thing I just came to mind about us being like, I'm again not department bashing. Us obviously being the more professional and better looking department. And the department suggestions in the new patrol vest, Jacob and I were just kind of going over things. DPS IRL doesn't wear vests, and he was saying that how we should be wearing them, wearing a vest on patrol unless it's for an active scene or if you're like standby SWAT or whatever. Is that something that y'all will implement team or?
Say it again.
Okay, so in the new patrol and the department suggestions,
yeah,
Jacob, Jacob was in there, and I was saying how DPS does not wear vests like on patrol. They have an integrated vest where like they have their undercarriers underneath their shirts. Now, yeah, Walker suggested it. Jacob was saying how we should be wearing, I believe that's what he said, that we should be wearing vests while we're patrolling. The only we're supposed to wear vests on priority calls.
So, what he was referencing is, here, I'll show you. Let me share my screen. Don't mind the fire department attire. I'm currently working the other job.
You love a man with 2 jobs.
Say it again.
You love a man with multiple jobs.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So, this is the vest, well, one of the vests he'd be referring to. So this is the TAC vest. However, yes, everybody has been wearing, I'm sure you've noticed, everybody has been wearing, where did it go?
No soft vest.
Wearing one of these vests. This is probably what you're referring to.
Yeah, that's what I think is what he was referring to.
So, the reason for this vest, I could be wrong, so don't quote me exactly, but the intention for this vest is to actually add protection to the trooper. No. So, if I were to take this off, obviously you would notice there's no physical way to add an undershirt plate carrier or soft vest. I mean, you can add armor, but without having that, I guess, realistic looking protection underneath, it makes no sense.
It was just something that came up that I thought about because I also know like other cities I've been a part of that DPS they just RP that there was a vest underneath, like you had your undercarrier underneath.
Right, and there's absolutely troopers I've seen that do that. That is entirely up to you. You are not required to wear the green vest. That is more of a, hey, you can do it if you want to.
Okay.
User disconnected
Obviously,
from your
I would
channel.
recommend if you're going to do it that way, you add armor.
Yeah.
Some standard armor. Other than that, the only vest that should not be worn for typical patrol is, again, that tactical vest. Yeah, that's all I really have on it. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, that's thank you.
Yep, not a problem. All right, let's see.
All right, so touching base on the whole entire not cussing, like I can understand being professional is like something, it's a need, not a want. It's a need. Unfortunately, I have a really bad habit of cussing. But are we allowed to cuss, like if it pertains to a medic attaining to our wounds or if we're severely injured?
Say that one more time.
So
I said
what I'm going to say about that, Ian, is use it per discretion and per injury. If you get fucking flicked in the finger, you're not going to say, "Oh my god, this shit hurts." You know what I'm saying? It has to be per injury and pretty much realistic, like in general.
Oh, gotcha. So
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so if you get shot 6 times in the chest and they all break through your vest, I don't care who you are. I'm gonna be sitting there like, oh my fucking god, this hurts. Fucking help me now. Make it real life. If you get a splinter in your finger, you're not gonna be sitting there just because you want to. Oh, mother effer this, mother effer that. And that applies with, you're on a traffic stop. Don't, they're being normal civilian, trying to irritate you, trying to see if they can get a court case out of you. Don't sit there and say, well, you're going to give me your effing license, or you're going to go to effing jail. Your main thing is de-escalation. If you can de-escalate it to the point where they go from, I'm trying to catch a court case on you, to them, damn, I'm really not going to get on this trooper's nerves, then do that.
Gotcha. So, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, in other words, unless we get blicked like in the chest, that is like the only reason that that should be allowed. Or for severely injured, that is the only reason to where it's allowed. Is that what I'm understanding?
Pretty much, yes.
Gotcha.
The only other time it's allowed is in break rooms.
Yeah. If it slips out, we're not going to sit here and say, well, you're fired. Everybody has the occasional slip, and it's like, oh, shit.
I've had a slip. Dakota's had a slip. Taven's had a slip.
Everybody has their slip. Yeah. We're not going to scrutinize you or punish you just because you dropped an F-bomb and it slipped off your tongue. Now, if you're sitting over there, I've seen it, and I've had to handle with it. I've seen troopers, every other word out of their mouth is some form of cuss word, and that will not be that will not be tolerated whatsoever.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
It ties in with maintaining your professional image, and by doing so, you'll make the whole department look good, which is what we want.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to ask. Unfortunately, I do possess a bad habit of that, so I'm going to have to try my best to break it. But I just wanted to, I'm trying to ask as many questions as possible to gain just a mutual understanding of what is and what is not allowed.
Yeah. So, yeah, do you have any other questions?
No, sir.
Alrighty. I'm going to leave you up here if you just want to stay muted. So, I don't see any other questions. So, next topic. As most of you probably already have seen, there was an announcement in regards to code responses. we need to make sure we're following that. I've seen numerous occasions where someone's asking for an additional, and they're just being a little uncompliant. Well, there's really two forms of being uncompliant. There's me coming on the radio, a dispatch, or hello to RTO, can I get an additional? He's being uncompliant. To, oh my god, he's getting out of his vehicle with a gun in his hand. It's a very fine line. However, we need to be able to identify that fine line. If somebody's on the radio casually asking for an additional or asking for a supervisor, you don't need to go code 3 and 180 miles an hour to that place. So, make sure you're cognizant of the call that you're responding to. If it's not immediate life threat or immediate response needed, code 1, code 2, code 3 is a last resort. That's why they're identified the way they are. I really don't have much to talk about that, but we do need to be cognizant of our response levels and why we're responding to those levels. So sit there, I'll respond to this call, and then sit there for a second. Alright, so this is the type of call, this is how it is, how it's going. How am I gonna go? So, when you are in code 3, I have seen countless times troopers absolutely blowing through intersections, going 150, 180. That I understand, you're trying to keep up with the pursuit, but there's no reason to be going those speeds through an intersection, especially, in an area like Sandy. People go through Panorama to Joshua to Panorama to Marina all the time. So at any point, you could be going through that intersection at 180. Yes, it's realistic. It's RP. However, you're killing another life because you wanted to stay in the pursuit, which is not okay. And if you're willing to do that, what else are you willing to do? It's kind of one of those deals. So make sure we're clearing our intersections, slowing down, making sure it's good both ways. Another thing involving pursuits, when you are attaching to a pursuit, let's say you're on the East Joshua Sonora Freeway intersection. They're coming from city, and they're headed to Toledo. If you're sitting at that intersection, don't wait until a suspect goes by and then immediately pull out, because then you're putting every single officer that's in that pursuit in danger. You sit there, you can have your lights on, doesn't matter. You can sit there, wait for every unit to pass. Now, if there's a unit in the pursuit, halfway across the map trying to get there, obviously you can pull out, but if they're right there in that pursuit, you need to let them go by and then you pull out. And if you spin out during a pursuit, for whatever reason, again, same thing. Wait for everybody to pass, then go. Unless your vehicle is currently obstructing the other officers from being able to continue in that pursuit, your vehicle needs to stay there until everybody's gone by you. Scott, do you have anything to add to that?
Pretty much do what Dakota's telling you. Because you don't know how many scenes I've been on in 1050s, my bad, not 1080s, where our units came in front of me and crashed the entire people behind me out because of that. It just is unsafe for every other unit that's on that 1080 or who is trying to go to that 1080. Because then we have another ordeal where we have to break off units off that 1080 just to deal with the people that need help. You know what I'm saying?
So on that same token, if you're in the pursuit, you're right behind the suspect. If you're in a Tahoe, the suspect's in a souped up Camaro, and the unit behind you is in, like, the heat unit for DPS or the heat unit for TCSO and they request a pass,
What them?
pull left, pull right, slow down, let them pass, and advise them they can pass on which side. So if you're going left, tell them to pass right. If you're going right, tell them to pass left. However, you need to pull completely out of the way
User
and
disconnected
slow
from
down
your
so that way
channel.
they have the opportunity to pass. Don't say you can go ahead and pass and just continue following in the direction you're following. They won't be able to pass, and if they do, they could hit another vehicle. So make sure we're cognizant of that as well. Yeah, other than that, does anybody have any questions? I see Walker has his hands up.
Yeah, can we speak about how we don't need like the whole department on one pursuit? Because I've seen that several times before.
Yes, sir.
Where
So
there'll be like 20 units on one pursuit, and it's not really needed.
So if you're attaching to a pursuit, it takes 5 seconds to open your map, find the pursuit on the map, and see how many units are attached. If there's 5 units already attached, just go back 10-8. There's no reason for you to be there. Unless they, barricade themselves in some building and they're killing Leo left and right. We really need to cut down on having as many units there as possible. The less units is usually the better option. I'm going to talk with the other departments about that as well. I don't know what they have going to correct that. It's not just us. That being said, make sure you're checking the map or asking how many units are already there. If there's 2 units, feel free, go ahead. But we just need to continue being cognizant of that. Anything else? Got Martin.
Speaking about that, realistically, entire departments attach and different agencies attach. I get the reason why 5 units is for DC issues, but if everyone spaces out and doesn't ride everyone's ass, you won't have an issue. Yeah, realistically though, I've seen my department IRL. There's been most of us, and we've had state troopers, we've had PD, and there's more than obviously 10 units usually on the pursuit when it goes realistically. But I get the whole reason of 5, right? It's because of DC. Is that the reason why? Or
It's mainly the reason. Yep.
okay, so make sure.
Another thing is if somebody wrecks out, the only person. So if we go by the rule of 5, if there's 5 units in a pursuit, if somebody wrecks out towards the back or in the front, doesn't matter. The only people that should be continuing in that pursuit are first, second, and third. So if the primary unit wrecks out, secondary, third, and fourth should be continuing. The last 2 units are to stop and check on the unit that crashed out. I've seen way too many times where a unit wrecks out in front of a pursuit, and primary says, hey, this person wrecked. They weren't even, focusing on that. However, they called it out, yet still no one's dropped from the pursuit to help that officer. And that makes no sense to me. I get we want to stay in the pursuit. We want to catch the bad guy. That's why we're here. However, that officer, at that point in time, could be dead or dying. If they don't have anybody helping them, what's the point of being law enforcement? In my opinion, we're supposed to be brothers and sisters. Let's show a little bit of compassion for one another. Scott, you have anything to add to that?
Not to that. I have something to add to all my heat unit guys though. Is Joseph's heard a crap ton within the past few days of me saying it to him. But if you're in a heat unit, there should only be technically 2 heat units on duty. That would be 1 in the city and 1 in the county. Okay, I don't want nobody else that is able to run heat to be breaking that line. Okay, because there's a reason why we don't see many command members in heat vehicles is because most times people's already in heat vehicles. So let's try to restrict that down to one per, pretty much city and county, if possible. Yeah, max is 2, Alex.
User disconnected from your channel.
Scott, if somebody has their hand raised, you mind dragging them up?
Yeah, I'll move Tyler real quick. Oh.
Hey guys, how's it going?
How's it going?
I joined late, so I was just asking if there was any major important topics that I had missed.
So if you, with all due respect, I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that. If you look at the audience, I'm sure any one of them would be willing to help you get caught up.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Alrighty, sir. You have a good one.
Yep, you too.
So that is all I have for, I guess, quote unquote, the negative stuff. Scott, what do you have for positive stuff, as I've already covered mine?
For positive things. The way y'all are holding yourselves to a standard recently, I should rephrase. And I'm happy to see y'all actually taking a stand and actually being somewhat professional, at least, as far as my knowledge. I haven't heard nothing bad about that part or anything, so.
Yeah. So, at this time, I'm going to call out on radio that you guys will be back in service. If you have any questions, feel free to stay, raise your hand, we'll drag you up. Just give me 1 second to let them know.
"1313, all units be advised, DPS will now be back in service."
Alright, let's see what we got.
Do we have one thing? Not necessarily. Go ahead.
What were you saying?
I do have one thing. It's not actually question based related. It just has to do with the second ride along. If somebody could just look at that whenever they can.
Yep, our training supervisors will get to it when they can. I'm sure they're very busy with their own certain things.
Or Danny, you can show me back to NACO 4 from that meeting.
You just need to learn how to drive.
Yeah,
Walker.
there's all the drivers there.
Hey, Marcus.
Should I hop on?
Scott.
You can hop on if you want to.
Scott, where you at?
What?
Where you at, Buttercup?
I'm playing fucking college football 25. Fuck you.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
God, get your ass to work, dog.
Wait.
I was on earlier today. I don't fucking
Scott.
hear it. You can ask Walker. I was on earlier today.
Walker, where you at?
Stop talking about the back.
I was on for like fucking 2 hours and then got off.
1332 back tonight.
Why are you talking
Oh,
about
so
the
what
back?
happened is I forgot to clock in.
He said what happened was...
We're talking about the future, Scott. We're not talking about the past.
Walker.
Alright.
Watch the hop back on.
I have to go get TOD certified.
Watch the hop back on when there's a perfect again going on
User
right now.
joined your channel.
25. Tell me that.
Oh my god.
Yes, I do. I do, Alex. What are you talking about, man?
Scott's gonna catch his damn hands in real life if he don't get the hell on.
Keep fucking playing, bitch. Fuck you.
Who you talking to like that?
You, Cameron.
Come here. Come get the smoke, brother.
Fired. Fired.
Fired. Fired. Goofy ass.
User disconnected from your channel.
Corvette. Hop in the motherfucking jet like that.
That is Chris's partial. What the fuck? He's stuck behind a fucking bag, bro.
God, you should like hop on.
Scott.
Scott. Okay, Alex. He said this dick. Hey, Alex, what did you pull that big ass black Silverado over for earlier?
Speeding like fucking crazy. I had him at 120 earlier.
You know what? I think it was this guy, fucking Alex's bias. That's why I put him over.
I think it was fucking no, never mind. I don't think there are.
Well, I pulled him over because he had no registration, and we were right outside his
Of course
spawn,
you
and
did.
he's like, he's like, are you even on duty? I said, yep.
Yeah, I pulled him over for the speed. Because originally I was because he was going north, but then one of y'all fucked me
User
up
disconnected from your channel.
that unit that passed me. And then luckily he came around. They're like, I don't believe that. You gotta calibrate your radar. I'm like, it's calibrated. Dude, I don't know why, but there's a lot of fucking claims saying that they're not. Some people would be like, I'm not even going that fast.
The contract told me over for doing 89 and fucking 92, so.
Yeah, I think they're actually.
I pulled Scott over the other day for doing fucking 84.
Did you?
And I believe it too.
That was so ass.
I remember James passed me when I was running radar, and he was on his Leo, and I'm like, James, why the fuck are you going 96? I'm like, motherfucker, I ain't going 96.
User joined your
We showed
channel.
each other our clips, and like, he was going 80.
209, show myself en route to a domestic here at 296. Show myself 1023.
James would always roll for that. It's fucking
I'm not gonna lie. When I came back, I thought.
Turn it up into McKenna as well.
Because he actually started doing what he needed to fucking do and not fucking speed around.
But nah, I remember James used to get in trouble with it. And most of it was for his speed and
all of it was
driving and then way he would show up. Nothing severe though. Just small. I think eventually, he gave me some.
Yeah.
That's probably gone. That's good though. I mean, he was like a good. He was a good trooper.
He was a very good trooper. That's why.
It was just that
User joined your channel.
getting in trouble with speed.
User left your channel.
What number?
User joined your channel.
It wasn't 1307. I believe it was like 708 or 707.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
User joined your channel.
Honestly, bro, I got so used to fucking 700 gold songs. The first time you got.
Can I get a radio check?
Bro, I was like, I kept telling myself a 700 or some shit, bro. And fucking, I got 711 before we switched to fucking 1300s. I got
Sam Lamb. Sam Lamb.
I got
Sam
so
Lamb.
fucking pissed.
User left your channel.
Scott.
What?
Sam Lamb.
711.
Sam Lamb.
That's so annoying, bro.
And he even didn't
New
want.
dispatch.
He was like, as long as I
473
keep
Milton
711.
RD / Eclipse Boulevard. 473.
User disconnected from your channel.
Someone's gotta be speeding. Come on.
1321.
Come on, man. What the fuck, dude?
Let's just go fuck.
Oh yeah, but I was thinking of that and I told them, you know, you're aware you have a bunch of fucking windows with tinted windows all around the vehicle. Like, yeah, but it's a vehicle. Yeah, no restrictions. I gotta look into this. Yeah, I gotta see what they gotta have.
Dude, I gotta figure out what the fuck's going on in my graphics.
I just downloaded Swamp Beat today.
User joined your channel.
Well, my graphics have been fine literally every other fucking day I've been on. But now, this is what my game looks like. Swamp Beat, NVE. No, I don't have any.
Come on,
I
folks.
can't use
Let me get the
ZMD.
game, bro. Come on. Let me get the game.
209, requesting additionals on location 296, barricaded clown inside the trailer.
Is there active dispatch?
1365 responding.
No stop me,
343 responding west of postal.
You know, I
296.
I'm fucking from this fucking team, bro. Fuck.
1332, I'll be 97.
I think so.
Ranger 1, show us in route code 3.
Or TXDPS. Had football team. What if there was an actual DPS?
There's only 2 units.
1365 en route, code 3.
I'll be 1023.
Would make sense, you know? I don't know about Space Force.
Ranger 1, put us on.
Air Force don't have a team, do they?
1332, are there shots fired coming from inside?
Army and Navy are the most notable. Air Force
Yeah.
1332, can we get active SWAT here, 296, Marina Drive?
Disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, they do.
200, standby. We have 2 suspects and an officer down. DPS, and if you can take that officer with you.
The Marine Corps 100% has a football and basketball team. I 100%. Look it up.
The Marine, I don't know if the Marine Corps is a football team. I know
I
it's
do
Navy.
know. I know for a fact they do.
They don't have a college.
It's Navy and Army.
1332, get a unit up on the door with that other unit up there.
Army and Air Force to have college football teams.
343 on scene.
There's no fucking Marine Corps football team. Let me search this shit up now. Son of a bitch.
Hellfire! And I know they have like MMA.
They literally.
Looks like clear.
Oh, they
I was
don't.
in the fucking Marine Corps. I know for a fact they have a football team.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they don't.
I just told you. I said it's Devil Dogs.
Is it a college one?
No, it might not be college. but they
Backyard
definitely have a
football
professional
team.
team.
Exactly. We're not playing backyard football here. We're playing college football.
Hey, dog. I'm just telling you, they got a fucking.
You know the
football
Rose
team.
Bowl and all that shit.
Huh? What do you say?
Hey, let's
Oh
move
my
up.
God! What are you talking about? The
Where are they
Quantico.
User
Yeah,
disconnected.
here we go.
They're both
Quantico
down.
Marines, Devil
What'd you
Dogs.
say?
They're football
Yeah.
They're
team.
both down inside.
Okay.
I'm tending to this TCSO unit.
Alright. So they're in this house straight ahead for me? Firearms?
Yeah, but
All
they've
right.
got them down there inside.
Okay.
Fritz. Fritz, is that you? Yeah, it's Phil. What happened?
Hey.
Tell him what? Still check. Oh no! Fuck!
EMS is on their way.
No, get him back. Breathe, damn it.
Hey, can you grab me an AED?
Yeah, I got you.
Analyzing now. Stand clear. Shock advised. Stand clear. Push to shock.
Hey, one of you guys grab me an AED?
Yep.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
User joined your channel.
I got a pulse. Rosk's back. Just want to let medical know on the run.
Did you say you did get a pulse?
Yeah, I got Rosk. Advise medical. Hey, I got a pulse, but I'm starting to lose it again.
Alright,
And I
what
got
exactly happened, Sheriff?
GSWs. He's got one to the chest, one to the neck.
Whoa!
And I just lost the pulse again.
Damn!
Do compressions. What do you think?
Damn degenerate!
Alright, thank you.
Hey, my patient's load and go. What do you need me to do here? Jippany.
I've got an arterial neck bleed. If you could grab a clamp, that way I've currently got it pinched with my finger, but I need a clamp.
Alright. Do you need me to stay
User
here?
entered your
he
channel.
needs to go now.
No, transport. Just come back.
$1332. I'm going to be breaking off at 296. I'm going to be giving AFD a transport down to Mission Row.
Alright, while the ambulance is still here, can I get somebody to run over and get 0.5 milligrams of atropine?
Going to be transporting one times officer. It's going to be 209 Phil.
Alright, thank you. It's already in a pre-measured vial. Never mind, he's leaving. If you go to the engine and look on the right side, that's where we keep all of our medical stuff. My jump out ALS bag is in there if you wouldn't mind grabbing it. It's labeled 309.
$1317 will be known as Hero 1, accepting all hero calls.
Cleared Oakland lanes at 297.
Do you want to grab that bag? That muscle's not working for me right now.
What'd you say, buddy?
Oh, I just asked if you could grab that med bag for EMS.
Yeah, it's over here. Go and get it. Yep. It's right there. You see it?
The muscle isn't working for me.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I took a GSW, but
Who am I getting this to?
I'll have you guys check out when we're done.
There you go.
User joined your channel.
There you go.
Alright, I've got that medication pushed. His pulse should be coming up.
200 all non-essential personnel 297 are good to clear off. And 200, we can get the road up and back up on Marina.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Show 343 back tonight.
1314 dispatch.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Gonna be returning back tonight.
User disconnected from your channel.
$13.65 breaking off of 296.10.8.
370. I'm going to be on the 1011 at 311 East Joshua Road with a two-door black Supra. Can I get an additional? $10-4. Yeah.
Where's Scott?
He ran to fucking. I think he's in it.
How you doing today? What'd you stop him for? I cannot hear you if you're talking.
Sorry, I was fixing my mic.
Oh, you're all good, buddy. What'd
Oh,
you
he
get
was
into?
going like he was going 74 and 50.
Oh, alright. Yep. Okay. Just go.
Sorry, 84 and 50. Wrong number.
Oh, alright. Okay, well, I may just hang tight back in my car. Just... Alright.
Yeah, no problem. Hello, sir.
Hello?
Hey, I'm
User joined your
Officer
channel.
Nick J in Sheriff County. Can I get your
What's going on,
license?
Nick?
Also, sorry, I stopped you for going 84 and a 50.
84?
Yeah,
This is impossible.
I don't see that.
1332, I'm gonna be 1042 and 7. Y'all have a great night.
Can I get your license?
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
1334, can I get a mic check?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
1365, do we have active tow?
Clear traffic back to me.
User joined your channel.
Radio check.
Loud and clear.
$1365, is that hero unit still out?
I have two heat trucks. I'm not heat trucks. Hero trucks at the station. I can let them know.
10-4, I'm out with a abandoned Challenger Hellcat parked in the middle of Sonora Freeway, postal 314.
1334. I don't think Hero's active anymore. The trucks are empty and there's no one around.
10-4, I'll call County Tow.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Hey, FD to any law enforcement.
User disconnected from your channel.
343, go ahead.
I just had a motorcycle come into my lane at postal 233 Joshua Road heading into Sandy. He swerved into my lane and then I had to swerve off the road to avoid hitting him.
Copy, where was he heading?
Into Sandy.
Copy that. 343, did you by any chance get a description of the bike?
Negative. I believe it had extra lighting on the front of it, but that was about all I called. It was dark.
Copy that.
I see a group of 3 bikes on East Joshua Road, Postal 282. I'm not sure if that's one of them.
343, copy. I don't believe it's probably going to be them, but we can at least ask.
10-4.
1334. I have a bike laid down on the side of the highway at 323. It's a dark blue bike with bluish rims.
343, does it have multiple lights on the front?
Uh, 1334. It's got a single headlight and multiple yellow lights on the front end of the bike.
Copy. 343, I don't think it's going to be these bikers right here, where we are at Postal 282. Three, 4-3, show me back 10-8.
He said.
370, same traffic.
$13.34 here with 13.
1334, go ahead.
1334, you need tow out to where?
Postal's gonna be 323 of southbound lanes of Sonora for an abandoned bike.
Copy, Hero 13, we are up.
In the Postal.
1321 will be 352 Los Santos Freeway southbound. He's off his bike. Back on your bike, sir.
Hey, sir, I gotta get the pillbox, man. I gotta get the pillbox right now, man. I gotta get the pillbox, man. Oh my God. Man, take me to, I gotta get the pillbox, man. I just got some bad news, man. My cousin, he's on life support. They finna pull the plug.
1373, direct that unit on that 1011 high speed record. You need a 32, well.
It's gonna be a black male, white shirt.
User joined your channel.
Pants. Alright, step on your bike. We can talk about this, alright? 1321, you can come code 2. Alright, step back on your bike. We can talk about this, alright? Alright, what's going on, buddy?
332, tonight.
What's going on?
You said he's off the bike.
Alright. What's going on, buddy? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me, boss?
Can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? Alright, so what's going on today? Why are you
Man,
driving?
listen. My cousin, they finna pull the plug on him. Like, over at Pillbox, I've got to go see him before he dies, man.
Okay, but I understand.
I know,
traveling 166 in the
I know. But, I mean, him and like 2 other people on the family I got, man. We grew up together after our grandmother got killed in a house fire. He's little like my brother, man. I gotta be there.
Alright, I understand. Can I see your license?
You guys can take me to jail. I just need to see him, man. You guys can do everything. I just gotta get up in and see him, bro.
I understand. I'll try to get out of here as soon as possible.
User joined your channel.
Yes, sir. There you go, sir.
Alright, is that name going to be registered to the bike?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
(1324) radio check.
10-2.
Hero 13, the DPS unit.
1367.
There's another bike that might be laid down here by the gas station at 308.
Keaton 9 Adam.
1334. I'm on scene. No additionals.
Alright, I'm just gonna give him a court date because he has to go.
User joined your channel.
Alright.
Alright, sir. I know you gotta go. I'm not gonna be taking you to jail today, but I am gonna give you a criminal citation. You're gonna have a court date of November 25th, 2024 at 9 a.m. It is a must appear because 166 is unacceptable. I know you got somewhere to go, just please.
Yes,
slow
sir. Yes,
down.
sir. I'm completely wrong. Can I pay the ticket?
No, you must appear for a speed like that. And if I get you to sign right here, sign admission to guilt, it's just saying you're here receiving the citation.
There you go.
Alright, here's your information back.
Thank you, sir.
Just slow
Appreciate
down,
you.
okay?
Appreciate you understanding.
(1321) 370, clear traffic back to you.
User joined your channel.
(1324) the TCSO unit here at 363. You good?
Yeah, he's 22 on the scene.
10-4.
1334. Can I have another unit to my location? Postal's gonna be 308. The bike is registered to a Robinson Riva who currently has an active warrant out for his arrest.
132197 code 1. We'll add on to it.
Hero 13 Indian route to 308.
132197.
Hey, yeah, so, ran the plate, came to someone with a, warrant, and then, a biker stopped over there, same gang. That's why I called for an additional. I didn't know if he was gonna try something or anything. Cause he stopped and was watching me, and I was like, I don't like that.
Yep, you're all good. We'll just go here. We're just you're towing the bike in.
Yeah, we're getting the bike in.
Alright, where is... Was there an operator on it?
There was not, no. When we should... Hero saw it first, they were driving down the road, it was just tipped over on the side of the road. I actually just picked up a bike, like, one click that way.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
Alright, let me just, take an
See you
inventory
pull out-
real quick.
I just see you pull an auto out of your waist belt.
It's semi, but, I didn't mean to. I'm gonna stay on scene. Oh, I'm sorry about that, lady.
I'll give him a minute.
I'll stay on scene. I'm just gonna be in my car. I gotta report detention.
10-4. Just give me 1 second, then she'll...
A traffic stop with a black BMW, postal 319 East Joshua Road. No additionals needed.
high vis.
332 traffic on a two-door sports vehicle, black in color.
Gonna be 363.68. Gonna be occupied times 1, no 32s.
Goddamn.
Three 32 to 223, or County 1.
Damn, me and Hero going fucking hard.
Two, three, turn.
1321 is gonna be all back now. Alright, what's going on, buddy? Can you hear me?
332 to County 1. Go for 223.
Oh, bro, they're both fucking. Oh,
32 request. Can I have you come down to 363.68?
10-4. Postal again?
363.
10-4, I'll be in route, code 1.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
$13.34. I have two street races heading southbound Sonora Freeway. One's going to be a four-door black and colored G80 BMW. The other one is a white and colored car. I couldn't tell what it was. 1334. The last time I seen, yes, but I no longer have eyes on them. Jesus.
What was their direction of travel again?
Southbound. It's gonna be southbound Los Santos Freeway, Concord 3.
Are they down there?
1320, I have no more visual. We're gonna wait on them.
I'm guessing they went down into the city. Oh, look at that. 1334. That other car is also going to be a BMW G80, but it is going to be white and colored with a black hood. They are now heading northbound Los Santos Freeway 546, heading towards Sandy.
1320 will be 1080 North Los Santos Freeway 543. It's gonna be a four-door white BMW.
1365 attaching.
It's gonna be times 2 flank. It's gonna be a black and white one. They're both continuing north to north 359. Speeds 120.
$1334 to that unit. Permission to pass.
North, Sonora 323 speeds 150. down towards Paleto. Still continuing north Sonora 125, speeds 120.
370, can I get a supervisor postal 319?
Still continuing west Sonora 070, speed 130.
Ranger 1, I'll respond to that supervisor request.
West Great Ocean Highway 066. Still continuing west GOH 040, speed 130. Made a right-hand turn. People will be by the Paleto PD station. Paleto Boulevard westbound 047. Flipping back around, it'll be westbound Paleto 045. We'll be back heading out towards GOH. Made a left back on GOH. It'll be GOH eastbound 046. Watch out. Watch the fuck out! Made a left. Fucking cock-sucking nigga. Fucking bitches, get the fuck out of the way.
User joined your channel.
1321 lost visual. Stay the fuck out of the way. Fucking bitches, bro.
2, that's 2.
Fuck.
1334 to 1321. Did you get a plate on him? Did you end up getting a plate on him?
No.
Shit, I think I know what the plate is on that black one, but I'm not entirely sure.
Bro. But y'all gotta watch out, bro. I about ran into y'all.
Yeah, my bad. That was completely my fault.
Sorry, bro.
about that.
Nah, dude, I was in that pursuit for so long, so it was intense. But I'm gonna find their ass, I promise you. I promise you I'm gonna find them.
1334, be advised, be on the lookout for 2 times vehicles of a BMW G80, one a white in colored and one in black in colored. Last known location was in Paleto.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User in your channel timed out.
317 Semper 1.
Oh. Joseph, I'm getting the plate this time.
You have them? I promise you. Next time, I'm not losing next time. I don't need to.
I'm pretty sure I know that black and colored fucking BMW.
Well, I don't know why I tried to cut it off. Like I had it.
I know that was completely on me.
Well, it just happened to me earlier too. I mean, it's fuck. I've been fucked out of shit twice.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I was thinking, I was like, oh, I'll pit them, and then I was like, no, that would be pretty dangerous to pit them sideways like that.
Dude.
I was gonna pit the shit out of them, and then I was like,
332, my traffic, 363. Maybe code 4. 2 citations given.
yeah, no, I'll let you do your thing. That was completely my fault. I was gonna pit the shit out of him, and then I was like, that would be really dangerous. He's gonna smack that wall and explode.
If you want to do...
Well, I mean, it's his fault for running, honestly.
It was a misjudgment. I was gonna pit them, and then I was like, no, never mind. And then I got in your way, and I was like, fuck.
He's gonna be going left onto Route 68. We'll be going eastbound.
Well, did he do? That's why they... Got him?
10-4, flipping around right now.
Oh, I thought that was them.
Central will be north GOH 419, speed 120.
Honestly, they probably left. You were keeping up with them, and they're like, oh no.
1358, one of them bailed off their bike at 072 of Lost Eyes, black helmet, black vest, and it appeared to be black pants.
I love these locals radios.
198 GOH.
I'm starting to love it.
Speed 140. North GOH 194, speed 60.
1358, 1321, I'll be coming in the
Come
opposite
on,
direction, try to cut
pass
them
by
off.
At least somebody. Give us something to do.
$1560 is going to be at low pursuit.
1313 to 208.
2-way, good.
152 GOH eastbound.
If I can get you in 10-1 Alpha.
10-4. Give me 1 second. I'm in this pursuit secondary.
The north GOH 056 secondary for immediate callouts.
Report to be on the 1011 East Joshua Road, 300 on an orange Model T. 1011 East Joshua Road, 300 on an orange Model T. If I can, additional 32, 300 on an orange Model T. 1011 East Joshua Road, 300 on an orange Model T. If I can, additional Joshua Road, 300 on an orange Model T. So I'll be on the 1011 East Joshua Road, 300 on an orange.
Who joined? Yo, what's up, Alex?
I've been in here, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, who joined? Brad.
Mr. Brad.
The one and only Brad.
Come on, drive by us.
Known as Hero 13.
Ew, gross. I'm just kidding.
You'll be saying that when I gotta come pick you up off the side of the road.
You mean I'll be saying that when I have you pick up another bike?
Right, and then I get on scene.
213 traffic stop, gonna be southbound to Freeway, right at the intersection of East Joshua Road 089. Gonna be a 2-door black intelligence towards vehicle. If I can have 10-132, if you can advise.
343, show me responding. What's the postal?
Show 235 on site.
Please 43.
BMW Joseph.
Just go.
I'm going to fucking.
Last
shit.
translation.
I'm just gonna read right.
1316 203.
Not playing.
Joseph is like, I am not playing. I'm just gonna fucking.
I have
hit that.
I have one of your chargers up here at 029, sir. You want me to counter to it?
Is that it?
Hey, friend, my code's zeroed up there.
What's that plate on that bitch?
1316, Hero 13.
Go ahead.
Would you like us to run up to 029 to pick that up?
10-4, sir.
Hero 13 to be around 029.
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah. I don't think it is. I'm really looking for that white one. The black one didn't do too a whole lot. He just fled. But the white one, full on.
317, I got shots fired at the AOD compound, storming units. Looks like I have a black vehicle taking off from. I'm gonna be time to catch up to it.
343, show me. Code 3.
317, the vehicle that took off, I'm gonna be in 1080 with her heading towards Sonora Way, crossing Sonora Road, north, southbound. Texas 28, Sam Lincoln, William Frank Baker. We're gonna be heading towards the city.
10-4.
FD to PD.
PD, go ahead.
We're gonna have major automatic gunfire by the MC compound. I believe it's the AOD. Stand by for postal. It's gonna be postal 229.
1050, gonna be rollover 540.
1365, is that gunfire still happening at the AFD compound?
Three 17 packet units, 540 Senora Road.
271, 10-8.
115, 114, and 102 are going to be on.
270 is by the unseen as well.
County 1, 1011, Panorama Drive 277. It's going to be with a black two-door Dodge Challenger. Stand by for plate. Plate's going to be 45 Oliver Xavier Charlie 437 450 X-ray Charlie 437, I believe.
$10.70, 540.
Stop running. Stop running. Stop running. Do not run. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have. I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
Stop running. Stop running.
I'm trying to get him to tell me that he has a friend.
I have a black vehicle taking off. It's gonna be 540.
No, the guy with the black BMW. I'm trying to get him to say that he has a friend with a white BMW.
Shots fired. Continued shots fired. I'm out.
203 en route.
271 en route.
1365 en route.
Postal.
Stay with me, brother. I got you. Come on. I didn't mean to cuff you. My bad. Are you cuffed in your eyes there, brother?
County 1 with the postal, shots fired.
He's got shots fired. He almost disabled my vehicle. We're continuing Joshua Road, pushing on to East Joshua.
Yeah. You go ahead, guys. I got this.
We're continuing East Joshua, going eastbound, just passing 235. They're continuing to shoot.
County 1 spikes are set up at 275 East Joshua.
He's coming up. No, he made a left. He's off of Joshua, made a left into Sandy right.
Oh, you're good. You're good. All right, brother. Can I help you up?
Unsure he went where he went.
Disconnected from your channel.
Alright, man. Okay. Alright, just take your time, man. You alright?
Is this a 70 or an 80 now?
Yeah, just scratched up.
They were shooting at you?
Yeah. All the miss, it just one hit my tire, and then
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. I called County Med for you. Let's go get you. You'll get checked out. So.
Alright.
What's your number there, brother?
It's gonna be 176.
What's the description of the vehicle?
It is like a black four-door, look to be Jeep type or SUV or a Ford Bronco. I'm sorry, it's a Ford Bronco.
Copy that.
Can one of you guys check by the lighthouse area or any of the 080s back there?
10-4.
I got a better idea. Why don't we get a helicopter?
You can disregard that shot. I spotted one running on the back side of the mountain, postal 084. He's running down the mountain. He's hiding in a bush.
Joined your channel.
So when he's running down the mountain, here he comes.
He has cuffs on.
(083) or 084?
084 running into 085 at the house near the coast. Unsure of where he is now. He's somewhere by the house down at 085.
Helicopter, thermals. I don't know.
He's running away again towards the water.
(13-655), I was on him.
What's your location?
085. He's running down the cliffs.
10-4.
Yeah, there's way too many fucking...
He's running towards 980. Or correction, 089. Or 086.
I tapped him with the front bumper of my truck down here in 086.
Well, ignore that guy named Brad Johnson at station. You know, he's just running hero.
Was there a car that went over the mountain?
Yes, a Ford Bronco went over the mountain.
So there's probably someone else.
Yeah, we are unable to locate the driver of the Ford Bronco at this time. We do have one down here at 086 that had drowned.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Ooh. What about me? Everybody has blue lights.
No, it doesn't. Yours are like, you have the Xeon or whatever.
The xenon lights? Yeah. Because most newer vehicles come with them. If you drive anything newer than a 2016, it pretty much comes with xenon headlights.
114, who had the initial traffic stop on this male that ran in the Bronco?
And then make sure you're ready to open up your
I
wallet.
believe it was TCSO.
Yeah, I'm moving to fucking Arlington, dude. There's no reason for 150
102 to the
on a foot pursuit.
was on the original 1080 on Sonora Road. Identified.
At this point, it feels like
Yeah, APD already pissed me off, though. That's the problem. I was down in city earlier. I was down in city earlier, bro, and we had a DPS unit. There was
114 to 236 direct.
It's anyway, there was fucking multiple automatic
User
gunfire
disconnected from
calls.
your channel.
They had 2 APD units on. We had a DPS unit be like, "Yeah, you guys need additionals down there," and fucking APD's like, "No," and then the other APD's units like, "You need backup." He's like, "Yeah, I need backup."
114 to 236 direct.
Literally just fucking pushing DPS to have 0 RP.
I believe
realistically,
you have a 236.
if we're being forced to stick to the highways, then any pursuit that touches a highway, DPS should be primary.
We do. I'm looking at it. 236.
I shouldn't have to ask permission.
236. Sorry, I was AFK.
I should just jump into the primary position.
I'm about to go 10-6 if someone can 10-1 alpha me, or maybe 10-1 alpha, please.
Copy. Be advised, we caught one of your suspects here, 086. We believe it's the original suspect who had stopped.
10-4. I put cuffs on the subject who did run for me, the original.
Well, that sucks.
Can whoever has that subject in custody meet me in 10-1 alpha, please?
Copy, I'm each there.
Yeah, I was able to go patrol Arlington if I wanted to, so that's what I'm gonna do.
User left your channel.
Nobody has come up for Nobody ever comes up toward Polito, and then when somebody does get into Polito, it's, oh, they made it into Polito, I lost eyes.
1334, 1097, panic,
I'm
go
gonna
3.
ride back down to Sandy.
.370, same traffic.
Who's this guy? Oh god.
1365, same traffic.
Hey, Nico. We all love you here, man. It's all good.
343, officer just 1050, postal is going to be 096, rape seed Ave.
And then give me your number.
$13.34. Did you say that the panic was a 1050?
I was going GOH earlier.
Discard. It's not a.
You know, up through Chumash.
I'm on a 1050 with a officer. That's not the panic.
1334, 10-4.
So I fucking stopped in front of
County 1, we just had shots fired at 086.
Wait, you're only allowed to be in one department.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
You're gonna leave dispatch?
It's because dispatch sucks.
236, I'm 10-6.
Nico, you should come sit on the side of the freeway with me.
But yeah,
I'm at 099.
User joined your channel.
when you mentioned what happened with you, he got after one of our guys for like, oh well, you probably saw it. He was like self-attaching, but not really. Like, I mean, he had a good reason to, you know. If you're gonna self-attach, at least have a good reason.
In COC?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Okay, if you have a valid reason to do it. I'm gonna be so honest.
I don't know. Maybe that pursuit that I was in earlier drove right past
Exigent
me.
circumstances should automatically fucking
Channel group
make that
changed.
rule.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, we can't self-attach and say. I feel like that mainly applies to traffic stops. Obviously, I mean,
User disconnected from your channel.
343, the officer's gonna be okay. His vehicle is still working. He's gonna go to the station and repair it.
I'm pretty sure you have a valid reason to self-attach.
332. I'm gonna head southbound of 086. See if I can locate him.
He mentioned that he was attaching because that, you know, there was shots fired and stuff. He went there because he didn't believe there's enough units, and then that the APD told him to get off the scene, or no, just for a few minutes, don't self-attach. Like, dude, like that's just.
APD shouldn't be telling troopers anything, period.
I mean, yeah, it was in his jurisdiction, but like, it's just.
No, it doesn't matter. They should not.
1334.